Welcome to Lost Girl Therapy. So I will give you two different ways to regulate your nervous system if you are somebody in retail or in the service industry, or you are just around a ton of people all the time. Number one is the non-energetic version. The first thing that you do is, if you feel overwhelmed, overstimulated, or triggered in a large group, go to the bathroom, run your wrists under cold water. This just helps kind of trigger the body into a different response that then can help take you out of a heightened physical response and focus on the response that your body is having to the cold water. I especially like to run it over my wrists. The second thing that I do is I put one hand on my heart, one hand on my belly. I go into a bathroom stall and I straight up deep breathe 5 breaths with my eyes closed. This is the process of reconnecting to your physical self and grounding you in the present. Now, on the energetic side of things, one of my favorite things to do is ground in a separate place outside of the larger group. The way that I do this in the moment, when I kind of feel like I'm taking on too much stuff, when I am like kind of feeling like, all right, there's way too much energy in this room, there's too many vibes, and it's not all mine, I will go to the bathroom, go to a stall, stand there, close my eyes, and I visualize a golden cord coming out the bottom of my tailbone and out of the bottoms of my feet. That golden cord drops all the way down into the ground, all the way down into the earth, all the way down into the center of the earth. I attach that cord to the center of the earth in a way that feels meaningful for me. Sometimes I wrap it around a few times, sometimes I anchor it to the center of the earth, and I visualize the earth energy coming up these cords, up these ropes, through the bottoms of my feet, up my tailbone, and into my root chakra. This is the active visualization of you grounding in the present. The next thing that I do is I picture a massive water bubble above my head and I pop it. The water is the clearing. It is the removal of other people's stuff. So in this visualization, you pop the bubble, allow the water to come down through the crown of your head and around the outside of your body. It's just like a whoosh. And trust that it's just removing everything that is not meant for you. Once I have grounded and I have cleared, the final thing that I do is I visualize myself in this massive bubble of protection. I like to coat my bubble. Some people don't. It's a shield. Everyone has a different terminology for it. But I basically visualize myself in this massive bubble. And on the outside of the bubble, I will put a material that I will feel in that moment will deflect what I don't want to absorb. So if I am in a space where I feel like, you know what, I want mirrors, because mirrors are not going to allow people to see me. They're going to see themselves. I'll use mirrors. Sometimes I use metal. Sometimes I will use wood. Sometimes I will use glass. There are all these different visualization techniques, and whatever material aligns with you, picture that on the outside of your bubble for protection. When you have grounded, you've cleared, and you're in your protection bubble, what you're really doing is you're reconnecting to your physical body. So just as I said, running cold water over your wrist, putting a hand on your heart and a hand on your belly, and deep breathing, the process of you dedicating your mind to a totally different approach is recentering in your physical self. It's just the energetic way to do it.